My topic today will be about the cell phone policy in school, which is the use of a cell phone in class. And my first audience will be the students. Don't you think that we should have our cell phones for use and, for school use, not for playing around or um, playing games, texting other people? I think that they would be more, I think that would be better for us if we had them as an educational purpose, if we had them for looking up stuff, words that we didn't know, or, anything that we didn't really know, we could just look it up instead of having to go into a book or something that's less interesting. I think it would help us focus more as a school because we would have more interest in, being on our phones and looking up things instead of having to go in a old book or a book that's not in very good condition. And that would be a no-brainer because a lot of kids would prefer to be on their phones looking up information instead of having to look in their books. So I feel like if we changed the way we used our phones, then I think that we would be able to use them for an educational purpose, and that would be a good thing for us. And now to our school board, who would prefer this, who would, let us do this. Our cell phones would they would help us in an educational way. They would help us by learning more. They would have a more educational purpose, and the teachers could have more of a watch. It's not really that hard to look up things on our phones. It would be harder to look it up in a book because we'd have to go maybe all the way back to the glossary or we'd have to use somebody else's or have to use or maybe our pages are gone or something. And in our phone we can look up recent updated things on the internet instead of using a book where it's old dated. There wouldn't be as much there wouldn't be any update to it. And I think that if we got to use our phones for an educational purpose and not playing games, I think that our school would be better overall, and we would have a better school community. And I think that this would be a great thing for you to let us use, and it would help me, honestly, and a lot of kids in my class, because some of the things we can't really find it in the book because sometimes it's just difficult. And I think that if we got to use our phones, then it would be more interesting, and I think that would be the best thing for us to use in educational wise. And yeah, that would be a good thing for if y'all let us use this.